welcome back. Saturday, a little later than originally planned. I hope I don't mess up your schedule, libtard. But just do what you do. Thanks for the view. My friend Rick, one of the two I used to work for, because Rick got smart and got out of the game, lost his son, and so I went to that. Figured it was better to do this after. It might be too friendly at a funeral. So we are looking at Electro Berry Fruited Sour from must be a collaboration here. Untitled Art. I have to say that they have weighs in at 6%. Kettle sour Berliner Weiss style ale with boysenberry puree, blackberry puree, sea salt, artificial flavors, and certified color. Brewed and canned by Untitled Art, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, in collaboration with Lula Brewing. Artwork by Heather Hailstones. I like to wonder if Heather's Hailstones look like that. So, probably, hands down, one of my favorite breweries, and they're out of Wisconsin, which is almost a mystery. And a properly seasoned glass may or may not have been before I went to the funeral. The convenient part for me is, oh yeah, looks like I should have rolled it, tossed it, thrown it, dropped it, something. The plus for me is the funeral parlor is 1 block away from Matt's favorite hangout, the bar. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's definitely not filtered. You can see chunks of berry. At least we hope that they're chunks of berry, and not like Wisconsin's version of the Chinese brewery with the guy pissing in the vat. Smells very berry. Smells very natural. Cheers. It starts off seeming like it's going to be fairly sweet, but then that fruited sour part kicks in. Wow, nice little roller coaster it's got going. Heavy on the natural fruit flavors and like a sweetness, and then it pulls you back in straight to the fruited sour part of it. I'd say not the Sour Patch Kids kind of sour, but yeah, it's another one of those where if you go, oh, this one's sour, I don't like it, well, it kind of says so right on the can. Unless you're a liberal and then you're stupid and you can't figure stuff out. Got a couple of packages in today. Nummy. Start with comments on the Ultra Right beer. First one is Phil with 2 thumbs up and 2 shots. Phil might take you up on that. It is a Saturday. Rich says cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Oh, and for all those people that aren't in the SH Club, just so you know, because the Olight Baldor Mini was so reasonably priced for the Black Friday sale, I decided to pick myself up one of these, and I called Pete and I said, mail me the holster, but go ahead and keep the Baldor Mini for yourself. So moving forward, I don't have to keep doing this. And if you happen to listen to a guy that at least knows what he likes, I am the leading authority on myself. The Olight Baldor Mini laser flashlight combo, hands down best on the market of all of the ones that I have used. And I just decided that if I'm going to have a weapon light slash laser on any of my handguns, it's going to be this one. And if I have a holster made other than a leather holster for a 1911, it's going to be Armor Guard holsters. So just so you guys know, the deadline has been moved to hopefully indefinitely, unless Pete loses the thing. But I told him that you just go ahead and keep it. And as typical Pete, he's always like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So I also want to say, because I know some people are like going, "Oh, I thought you were on a spending freeze." There is 2 people on the planet, and I'm not one of them, that can authorize a purchase of a firearm in my life. One is Christine, and the other is one of my best friends and business partner, and I want to thank him for making this possible. And another day of being able to, obviously I have not shot it yet, but this thing is just absolutely wicked, and I hope it rides comfortably. I mean, I don't have I have carried the Springfield as far as a combo like this goes, and I didn't find that to be irritating. I just really like this setup. The only thing I'm not quite sure on is I found that the dot was off when I got home from the funeral, and I thought that it was supposed to, unless I was just completely missing it and the power was turned down low. I mean, I don't know, unless it's possible that it can lay on its side and touch that button depending on where it was, and I just overlooked it. But I am keeping it in auto, so down here at like right now it's down on the power, and as I move anywhere near these lights it powers itself way up and then goes back down. But I'm really digging this. And then of course Sharky is like, "How can you have a tactical gun without running the tactical magazine in it?" I'm like, he goes, "You got a couple?" And I go, "No, I don't have a couple, I only have one." And he goes, "Are you sure?" And I go, "Yeah, I am positive about that. On the other hand, I have no idea where it is." And he goes, "It's in the big range bag in or alongside the tan pistol bag that's inside of there." Thank you. So, the mag is supposed to hold 20 rounds. It actually will hold 21. So, one in the pipe, 22 rounds of 9mm. In comparison to 22 rounds of FN57. This is, I don't know. I've kind of been doing some dry firing with it, and I really dig the sights. And Sharky, when I said that front one was outlined by green, the whole thing glows. So I'm not exactly sure if the vial is just kind of touching it and it kind of works like a fiber optic band, but that big dot is, the whole thing glows at night. So it really gives you a nice profile picture. And of course with the Holosun, as you can already see, the dot kind of, when you have all 3 of them lined up, the dot is right in the center. So yeah, so just so you know, if you happen to take my advice and purchase the best weapon light on the market, the Olight Baldor Mini. Pete will have one permanently in his repertoire. Second is Poco saying not it. Third is Mike saying cheers. Fourth is Salty saying the good, the bad, the naked. Tardicia said a naked Mexican standoff. Oh, and Tardicius always makes me feel guilty about the cowbell, so cowbell haters, unite by pressing the mute button in 3, 2, and libtard. I love living in, Mr. 45 Bullet always said, never feed the trolls, and I'm just like, I like to give them a great big go fuck yourself sandwich. Love living in your head, pal. Mike says, I would love to get an Olight Baldor Mini, but no money. Still waiting on Pete getting back with me on the holster I'd like to have made. Well, you might want to continue. If he didn't get back to you right away, your shit might be buried in the wrong bin, like Rich. Of course, it all would have worked out. Rich would still get his holster made, but yeah. Spy Money says, sub-comments, I would love to get a big black Cadillac Escalade and a big gold chain, but I am not a rap star. Mike says, they're just overpriced and gas guzzlers and rough riding. And then Spy Money says, I want it real bad, though. Digital City, I don't know if this is the guy or not. He says, well, sir, I will try a new joke. Whatever the hell that means. Smile Money, I had more than 25 people for Thanksgiving. My wife did an excellent job. She made enough extra so everyone left with enough leftovers for the rest of the weekend. She even gave them all a can of cranberry sauce for their turkey. I carved one full turkey and 2 breasts only turkey. Oh, and 1 ham. I was kind of surprised. That's awesome. I mean, that is a production. It was just me and Christine. And I was listening to a local talk show, and he was having a tizzy fit that you would have ham on Thanksgiving. And I'm like, au contraire. I would pass on turkey any day of the week to get another honey-baked ham, like the one that the unmentionable guy sent me. I think it was probably a mistake. If you go back in time, he probably wouldn't do it. Seems how now he doesn't speak to me because I haven't, one of the biggest assholes on the planet that I know, and all of a sudden he acts like he got Jesus. Christ is what I say. But he sent me, and a bunch of us, the honey baked ham from the Honey Baked Ham Company, the spiral cut. Oh my God, there is never going to be a turkey that would ever compare to that. I can't say that I'm a gigantic ham fan, but a ham done up right. These hams are unbelievable. If you ever get those look so tasty. If you ever get the opportunity, which is as easy as honeybakedham.com, and order their spiral cut ham. I tell you, it was standing room only in front of that refrigerator, and not long after dinner, people shaving off. Oh, gotta have some more of that. Gotta have some more of that. It was incredible. Okay, I got one package for Mr. Retard. And another one that was just in my name properly spelt right. So we'll start with Ease Exotic Snacks. That's where it's from. Ease. I didn't know I had an exotic snack company. We have Moroccan octopus jerky. This will be a first. Someone sent me a care package once of alligator and bison, and there's all sorts of things in there. But this will be octopus jerky. This will be a first. There's a lot of it too. Not exactly sure if I just got the whole octopus here. Nothing like fresh tentacles. From Newport, Rhode Island. Ingredients: octopus, brown sugar, teriyaki sauce, soy sauce, water, soybean, wheat, salt, wine, sugar, water, vinegar, salt, onion powder, spice extracts, Suric acid, garlic powder, brown sugar, water, spices, granulated garlic, lemon juice, liquid smoke, water, natural hickory flavor, vinegar powder, celery juice, solids, sea salt. Oh, I bet you this is going to be a big hit with Christine. I know she gets on this stuff. Man, just like a leg? Like a little flipper, or I bet you Cobra would want to get in on this. I mean, the package wasn't dented, so. Mike, never seen that beer. You want to buy me that Beldor Mini and I'll pay you back? I'm still waiting on McLean to buy me the Springfield Hellion. He's so upset that I don't have a bullpub in my collection. But where is he? Says he's my friend. What kind of friend doesn't buy your bestest buddy, your sexual wannabe, a Springfield Hellion, after all? Come to visit, McLean, I'd even let you shoot it. You'd have to clean it first, but sub-comment from Smile Money: the Bank of Eric is temporarily out of funds, waiting for the Biden bailout. And then Mike says, Mike thinks that's funny. Kind of true, but EMT, congrats, Mr. Hector. I'll be sitting this board out since I'll be in the woods for the next 2 weeks and probably not watching the reviews up to date to be able to keep up with the game. But I will be watching all the reviews at some point. I won't miss this shit for my own funeral. That that is a testament to one's maybe problems. Then he says, and I get poco sloppy seconds to set the board up. Never mind, you just said it. Thanks a lot, Matt. Sounds like I wish that I was able to play this one. We'll see. Sometimes you just cannot have too much of a good thing. Oh, let's see. Ready space D1. That's where this is from. Ready space D1. I was wondering if that's what this was. Magic, voice, and light. Hear the voice of Mr. Spock, the shuttlecraft Galileo from the Starship Enterprise, a Hallmark keepsake. And I know that this is from Cobra. He wanted to know if I had any Star Trek figurines on our Christmas tree, and I said no. And it wasn't because Christine wouldn't put Star Trek stuff. I let her put all of her little wine bottles and alcohol-related paraphernalia that she gets, so I know she wouldn't give a shit. I just don't have any. After Cobra did the Enterprise tree topper, I was like, oh my god, I'd really like to have that, but it was, at the time, I think it was like $120+. Oh, it actually has some nice detail. Look at that. That is very cool. Thank you, Cobra. I'll have to do like my mother. Not have to do, going to do right now. This is what my mother always used to do, because we used to get figurines or Christmas stuff as Christmas presents. And she always would do stuff like this. There. Cobra 2023. And my first Star Trek tree topper. Or not tree topper. Tree figurine. Maybe I'll do a quickie on this. I tell you, when one of your truly favorites goes missing, you get that chill. I was putting the Smith & Wesson 1076 back in the safe. Because I found that I was like carrying around 3 guns. There's the one on my side, there's the HK Tactical, and then there was the 1076. So I decided to put the 1076 away, and as I'm putting the as I'm opening the safe, and I'm going, there is 2 slots. There, I can tell that there is the Megastar and the 1006, and then there is the next one that I see sitting there is the 5906, and I'm just like, okay, I'm holding the 1076 in my hand. Where the hell is the 1066? Right now, NIHAP's going, yeah, welcome to my life. Like, fuck, what? Okay, I know it didn't leave the house because I have not been, even though I can, and when I say I can, I mean I have a holster for the Smith & Wessons. I do not have a holster. I haven't even tried to see if I have a holster for the Megastar or not. It's a big-ass gun. But I would not. There's some guns, like, for instance, the laser aim, that fits in the Smith & nice tits, fits in the Smith & Wesson holster that was made for me. It's made for the 1006, so that means that's the only full-size Smith & Wesson that I have. So the laser aim will actually work in that holster. But I've just kind of reserved my what if. I have to go with the honest what if. I mean, if I wanna holster up one of my absolute favorite non-railed guns, because the downside is I can't do the laser on this one. This one actually doesn't have night sights on it, but I still it's one of my absolute favorites. As far as if I had another one of these, I would carry it more often. And I was like, it hasn't left the house, so where the hell is it? But I found it, obviously, so it can go back in the safe instead of, it was in what you'd call an on-duty location. Would it be found if the criminal types came into the house? I don't know, but I don't want to take the chance. Instead, I'm going to put it somewhere where they know to look. So that one's got to be put away. Spy Money. Dang, no one wanted to spend Thanksgiving with you or do a brew review. Have you been overdoing the garlic consumption for blood pressure? David wanted to. David should have just come down and left his loser ass. As far as here, I mean, Lily and Billy live in the state of Virginia. That's kind of out. My sister went to Bob's family. My mom, I don't know. Why do you need a special? So you know what's going to be special, Spy Money? Monday. Monday is dinner with Ma and Pa, me and Christine, and my Sammy Pooh and Gage. We could have. I mean, Mike wasn't doing anything. He was probably over there. He's got a revolver on loan for me. He was probably over there. Click. Fuck. Schwags, come here. Cheapo Gun Guy. Liberty is always in danger, especially with Joe Bite Me around. Give me a loud and boisterous. Joe Biden! Joe Biden! Joe Biden! Din, that also means that I haven't asked him about next week, David, that is, because he wasn't down here. I got to talk to him about that yet. Din says, you see Steve Mary Just tried your pizza tube. Said it's pretty sweet. Tell Ms. B. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Steve. And what's a pizza tube? Matt Davis says B9. B, first shot called as a hit. B9 is a hit. Well done, Matt. That could be aimed at either one of them. Nice job, Matt, setting up that board. Nice job, Matt, for hitting it. McLean, do you know that if you drop a tall boy on your toe, it will blacken the nail? Ask me how I know. I could take a guess. McLean, Eric, let's make Sam's wedding a double header. What do you say? Let's make this thing legal. Vegas, baby. Hey, McLean, want to meet me in Vegas? Oh, I wonder what part of the octopus this is. Oh, this has to be a flipper. McLean, and still no bullpub. Unsubbed. Send one. I'll give him my FFL information. Probably would if he wasn't paying everybody else's bills. McLean, one of your biggest flaws is you're just too good of a guy. Oh, I mean that sincerely. Bad. Greetings, Captain. Welcome to the weekend. I had some of this ultra right beer, and it tastes like beer. Yeah, it does. It tastes like beer. It's kind of non-eventful. I can, depending on what the price is, the only reason that I would ever purchase it is because it will piss off a libtard. Because libtards don't like this country. They don't support freedom. They don't care about their children. And they certainly, the only thing that they care about, period, is themselves. McLean, this stuff's going to give me vag breath. This looks like it might be the whole octopus right here. The hell? Bad. How was your Thanksgiving? Did you have any guests, or was it just you and Christine? Here, it was me, my son, and his girlfriend. Yeah, you, if that's the case, you outdid us by 1. Hey, I got something for you.
What? Don't give me no... What is that?
Want to try it?
No. What is that?
Moroccan octopus jerky.
Yeah, no.
That's a little flipper.
Oh, get out of here with that. I don't know what... You people are crazy eating that shit off the bottom of the sea. Because you know where all the shit goes. To the bottom of the sea. Wow.
Wow. You're from Holland?
Sharky! My thing isn't over here.
I know. Your thing's over here.
No, my wrapping paper thing. How many Christmas trees do I have?
My God. You know how much more space we'd have in this basement?
Shut up.
I think there's 5.
No, I don't have 5 Christmas trees.
There's at least 3.
3 I will give you.
Might be 4.
Oh, I got to put the small one on the shitter again.
Yeah, she had one on the fucking shitter. You
Listen!
cannot. You know what it's great for? When you get like some dried chunks,
Shush!
you can use the tree to scrape them off.
I'm gonna throw something at you. Hey, where is my wrapping paper thing? It's not in here. Over here? You said it was over here.
I said it was either over there or it was in. And you're never gonna get there.
Oh, for God. But I have lots of shit. The majority of the shit in the basement is your shit, not my shit.
The 5th.
Uh-huh.
I'll have to look for it because if you don't see it there.
I don't see it there. But I can't get to whatever else is in that corner because it's piled like sky flipping high.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, most of that is stupid fucking boxes that I thought we'd use for shipping, and they just keep piling.
I need 3, maybe 4 boxes for shipping.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
I'll have to find that for you.
Okay. Oh, I see I got my cookie. Oh. Huh.
Your what?
The bags for making Christmas cookies. You know, you put them in little goodie bags?
Yeah.
Yeah. I found those.
And why did you order an entire box of those ice packs, those gel packs you put in the freezer? An entire... You know how fucking heavy that box is?
Where do we have those?
They're sitting... See the your
D7
D7 100? It's the next box over. It's completely filled in those gel packs. I went to move that box and almost broke my shit.
I only need a few of them. I don't know what happened. Amazon.
See what Cobra sent me?
What?
And I did exactly like my mother used to do. Cobra 2023.
Is that a Christmas ornament?
Yes. And evidently when you press the button, Spock talks.
Can I press the button? Is Spock gonna talk?
You gotta plug it in.
Well, we're gonna plug it in.
The Christmas tree. You gotta wait.
What?
It's a Hallmark. It's my first one. He was like worried that you didn't allow Star Trek stuff on the tree, and I go,
no, I'll get another tree for Star Trek stuff. So there you go.
well, you're gonna give.
Put the Christmas tree in the Star Trek Christmas tree in the Star Trek room.
Well, that would be appropriate. Are you gonna buy me the $120 Enterprise tree topper like Cobra
You
has?
gonna buy me the $6,000 gun I want?
Okay, see you later.
All right.
Hey, I want to make this official because she thinks I'm bullshitting.
Oh, stop.
Does somebody want to trade me a Terran Tactical Pit Viper for my JP?
No. I don't want a trade. I want a brand spanking new one out of the box.
Well,
because I'm a prissy little bitch that
let me
way.
rephrase it. Will somebody buy her the Terran Tactical Pit Viper? Right now, the waiting time is about 10 months.
I believe so.
That pistol is...
December, January, February, March, April, May. Well, if it was in 6 months, it'd be for my birthday. But yeah, it's 10 months.
That pistol is $7,000. Which means if you take my JP as payment for the Pit Viper, you get a $3,000 scope for free.
Will you stop already?
I'd do it.
No, I'm just being you because that's you. You focus on one thing and it's like I gotta have that. So I just wanted you to hear what you sounded like. You already got yours. I don't have mine. I don't have nothing.
Does it say Terran Tactical? You know.
No, but you got the ones that you want. That's on your list. You can't say you haven't gotten any off your list because you did. You got some off your list. I
have never wanted
only got
a $7,000 pistol.
I told you. Why do you think I don't buy shit? I don't know how to buy cheap shit. Nor do I want to buy cheap shit.
Actually, only NIHAP could even tell you how much. There's a few things that are on my want list, but they're all old. And because they're old, there was small numbers of them. Like, they made a snub nose 10 millimeter revolver.
That's your problem for not wanting a collector item.
I want Mrs. Parker's pistol.
Oh, God. That thing is ugly.
The Ladysmith?
It's ugly.
Mm.
It's ugly.
But it was Miss Parker's pistol.
Oh, I know, Miss Parker.
Andrea Parker played Miss Parker. And McLean said he wants to get me the Springfield Hellion, so I'd have a bullpup in the collection.
See, again.
He also wants to marry me when we're in Vegas for Samantha Engage. He says he wants to make it official. How do you feel about that?
Having another husband, one is enough to deal with. I don't need two. This isn't the what are those people that have more than one wife?
Oh,
You know.
what are they called?
I don't remember. They did a show on it called Sister Wives. Remember the one dude when he had like, I don't know, 6 or 7.
Polygamists? Is that it?
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's it. But no, I would not want to. Thank you very much. One's enough.
According to McLean, he's hung like a grizzly bear at a meat convention. Whatever the fuck that means.
I've never gotten up close and personal with a grizzly bear to say, hey, can I check out your balls? No, it doesn't not happen. I'd be running another direction
But
if it was a grizzly bear.
there's a video out there. There's a grizzly bear, and he reaches up and he grabs he's got a bungee cord, and he's going like this. He's up against a fence, and he's pulling it, and he pulls it, and he pulls it, and the far end breaks. Whack! And he stands there for a second, and he drops straight down, and he's laying on his balls, and his legs are all... And as a guy, you feel for this poor bear. You know exactly what he's going through. Oh, if it, somewhere between you want to cry and laugh, because it's like, hey,
Well,
it didn't happen to me.
What did our parents always say? Screw around and find out.
Oh, Jesus.
Found out.
Oh, God, yeah. He snapped himself good, and he just drops, and he's just like... You could have walked up to him and stabbed him with a toothpick, because he was totally taken out there for a moment.
So, as a last resort, if you can't run away from the bear, kick him in the balls.
Evidently, they got the junk area just like we do. A grazer shot is just as bad as a full-on kick.
Well, how can you even tell, though? I mean, everything on them
Like,
is so damn furry.
Yeah, where are they?
Are they, I mean, you know, hiding in the fur? I don't know.
Like that Star Trek episode? Kick him in the chin. Why? Kick him in the chin. Whack! Down he goes. Not every species keeps their testicles in the same place.
No.
You want to try some?
No, I do not want to try any. I can't. Oh, you'd eat dog shit if somebody sent it to you.
Depends.
You would.
Hey, you want me to build you a sweet one?
No.
I think you should have one of these.
No, I do not want one of nothing. No. That's for after dinner. Have I had dinner?
I'm a prepper, right? I'm just planning ahead. If we have it now...
Yeah, nice try.
How about some Lafroig?
Why every time I come down here, you always want to give me shit?
Well, you know, loosen you up. Maybe got a shot later.
I'll give you a shot.
Hand you a bottle of Frag and a straw.
No. I can't drink, remember?
Oh, God.
Okay, Roger.
I wonder if he drinks at all anymore.
I don't think he drinks hardly at all because of his diabetes.
Probably smart. NIHOP told me that my clock is ticking.
Everybody's clock is ticking. Some just faster than others.
This is very true.
Why? What's your clock ticking now? You got something that's going to happen tomorrow or what?
No, just the end of being able to drink at all.
Yeah, you see, I think that's part of God's plan. You start off in your 20s and you're stupid and you go out, you get drunk every night. You don't even go home. You just show up to work the next morning and you just do it all over again. You can do that in your 20s. And then in your 30s, you're like, yeah, I can still drink, but I'm going to have to slow down some. Then when you get into your 40s, you're like, well, this is stupid and it's going to cost me a couple days of recovery, but fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway. Then when you get into your 50s, you're like, what the hell was I thinking? By the time that you're in your 60s, it just doesn't happen anymore.
Trace, back in those early Domino's pizza days, it was like we'd all go out, close the store down, go have breakfast at Perkins or the highway place you used to work up by. It's not there anymore. It's that V right by Target. Country Kitchen or whatever was sitting right there.
I didn't ever work at Country Kitchen.
No, Mike worked there.
Mike worked there.
And we go out to breakfast and we go back to somebody's house and drink until the sun came up, and then do a bunch of speed and go to work and do it all over again. Jesus Christ! When was the last time you slept?
You know, and you think about it, because, like, okay, take Ozzy Osbourne, for example. I mean, that guy went balls to the wall with his drugs and drinking, and now look where he's at now. Physically, he's a wreck.
He doesn't even look.
He doesn't. No. Talk about somebody's clock ticking. I think his is like speeding up in that department.
And he weighs like what, 89 pounds now?
I don't know. It's not good. Yeah.
I mean, this is a guy that's done every drug on the planet,
and
including
some ants.
including sniffing ants.
When I read that in the book, The Dirt, I was just like, what the?
And then saw it in the movie.
I know. I wonder if they still have a movie out there on Netflix.
Yeah, because it popped up. I almost watched it again.
I like my boys. I won't be going to any more concerts, though. Because Mick is gone. It's just not the same.
He was, I've never been a fucking mushy roadie like you, but Mick Mars was definitely my favorite from that band. And in the movie, what was he, like 3 times the age of everybody else when he interviewed?
Almost. Yeah. And then half the stupid shit that they did, he would just take a couple of drinks out of his bottle and look at him like, been there, done that. Not gonna bother.
Yeah, I'm sorry, kids.
Sorry, kids.
I've already done all that.
But you have fun. See? Changes. Things change.
Look, Sharky, something that you didn't shoot.
Alright, well.
It'll turn out that shark beanie baby is one of those ones that's worth like $5,000 or something.
I don't know. Where is your box of Beanie Babies? Right here?
The one that says Scholastic Books.
Oh. When you look through all of them?
Yeah, the one that Lily said's supposedly worth a ton of money, the tie-dyed one, is not in there. And I know that the tie-dyed one used to sit out. So I don't know.
I don't know where you put it. You got so much shit.
You think this one would be worth something? Of course, it's dirty. The Ronald Reagan.
It's not. What are you throwing him in the garbage for?
If he's not worth anything, why do I
know.
want
I'm asking you. Beanie Babies aren't my genre.
Is Ronald Reagan worth anything? He's seen lots of. I don't know. I thought it was with the stuff that I took down, because you know how I go through this every.
I know, and then you redo it.
And I looked through all the stuff in front of you, and he was not in there.
It's somewhere around here, lost in the house.
Weird.
In the midst of what do you call it?
Well,
Hoarding.
That corner. You have to understand that corner, if you took away the Christmas trees and you took away the table saw, that would be a lot smaller corner.
I only have Christmas trees in my Christmas decorations in that corner.
I know, but there's a table saw back there on a stand, you know.
Oh yeah, a penis tool. I don't work those.
I should just put it out in the garage now that the garage has been cleaned.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I'm going to use it, the table saw.
Yeah.
If John Solar showed up tomorrow, I would give him that saw. I have a saw. It's just on the job. That's if I needed to do something at home, that's what that one was for. But I never do anything at home. I'd usually figure out what I need and do it at work and then bring the parts home.
And half the time you don't really want to do the things like that because you know why? You do it all day at work. Yeah. That's your job.
Yeah. I did this all day. I don't want to come home and do this. But maybe if I quit and work at Walmart as a greeter, then I'll do more projects at home because I wouldn't have done it all day long. I just won't want to talk to you.
Like you want to talk to me now?
Well, I still kind of like you.
Mm-hmm. Keep digging.
Here's yours.
No, I cannot drink.
Oh, God.
I can't.
I never thought you were a quitter.
Okay, let me just drink myself to death, and then when I get liver disease, I'll blame it on you.
Well, you're gonna anyway.
And maybe in the process I'll become an alcoholic. Do you really want that? Do you know what my grandma was like when she was drinking? She's 4'10", but she was a mean little shit.
Hiding bottles all over the house.
Mm-hmm. Even after when she passed away and we had to go clean out the house, I still remember finding bottles in various locations. Well, they were empty, but
She probably hid stuff on herself.
mm-hmm. I'm sure she did. Well, you just drink. You just keep drinking. Drink some more. What's the matter with you?
It's not as much fun as it used to be.
Oh, okay, but you want me to.
No, I want to drink with you, so I don't feel like I'm a total loser. I want to share loserness.
That's what you got Matt for.
Well, he takes loser to a whole different level.
Boom, boom.
He's like, sons of bitches.
It's like, I'm not even there and you're picking on me.
By the way, I don't know if you know this or not, but Smile Money, when Matt starts to ramble, sent me something just for Matt.
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit. That's horse shit.
What, Matt?
Warning, warning, bullshit alert.
Hey, where'd you get a red stapler?
Terdicia sent it to me.
What?
It goes along with my Milton bobblehead, or whatever he is. Sorry, not bobblehead. He's a...
Pop.
Yeah. Number 713, Milton. I think Milton's actually holding a red stapler, but that is the official Office Space Milton's swing line. Swing Line never had a red stapler until that movie came along, so they had to make one. And Tardicia sent me that.
I want one for work.
Can you... What, is it like the union? Could you actually even bring your own stapler?
Do I care?
And one of those crazy bitches would probably take it.
Then I'd have to kill him.
Like that time shit disappeared from your desk on a room that you had to...
Where?
Essentia?
But when I had my last job in my office, or are you talking when I was in Cube City? Because we had stuff missing in Cube City, too. Somebody was running around stealing at the time.
Bastards. Oh, I thought something went missing. So I thought something went missing
Yeah.
in your office.
They
and
took
and your office is like one of the most secured locations in the building.
They took the painting that Lily made for me. The one that with the coffee and this coffee tea saying.
Yeah.
They took that. They took it right off the wall. They took that. They took my calendar and something else too. Something that one of my other coworkers gave me that I had just sitting on the shelf. They took that too.
Was it like the one that Remco got?
The big one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they took it.
Wow. I don't know if I should be mad or if Lily should be proud. That's. I mean, how do you even? Da 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 da. I mean, what they do? Put it in a garbage bag? I mean, how do you get?
You know, the place closes down at 5 o'clock. So if they're in your, I'm thinking it probably was somebody who comes to clean.
Wow, I gotta have me that. This is obviously garbage. We should throw this away.
I just can't believe that they took it. They took that, and like I said, they took my calendar. It was my Harley Davidson calendar. They must have wanted one of the pictures of the motorcycle in there. And then they took, I don't remember what the hell it was. I think Julie gave it to me. Like goofy stuff, like Play-Doh and some other goofy, like, stuff that was just... Oh, and I think they took something out of Amy's office, too. But yeah. Everywhere I've gone in every department, somebody's always stealing something or taking something.
Bastards.
Seriously, if you wanted it that bad, why don't you just ask?
Want to try some space pizza?
No.
We have to do this as a Patreon.
Try the space pizza?
Uh-huh. Tomorrow morning.
Space pizza.
Space pizza at 7 a.m.
Am I in space? I'm here on Earth. Why am I having space pizza?
Shelf life is 2 years. Manufactured date indicated on tube of package. I probably have it because it probably expired like a year ago. We don't want to miss the opportunity for some space pizza.
Now you want to give me food poisoning. First you're trying to get me drunk, now you're giving me food poisoning. Well, what am I going to do?
Let's see what the date on the tube is, and it's in a Russian. What else does that tell you?
It's on the end of the tube. It's stamped on the end of the tube. See?
Well, first of all, if there's a picture of the shuttle, that should be the first one.
Isn't it? There's something stamped on here. I bet there's a plastic thing over it, so I can't see. Why'd you just use your knife?
What? My knives aren't for cutting, they're just for looks. Well, this ain't working out. Everything that was listed just peeled up with it.
See, there's something stamped on the end of the tube there. Do you see it?
4/13 of 23. So it's good until 25.
What did it say? 2 years
Two.
past the stamp date?
It says manufactured date indicated on tube and package. Shelf life is 2 years. So we gotta do this like now. Let's see what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to open it, pierce it, and consume it. Space pizza. Maybe I should swap this out with your toothpaste upstairs. What the fuck?
Do you have a death wish?
That's right. Patreon tomorrow. Coffee and space pizza.
Why did I do it space pizza?
Okay, then I'm gonna have to. I'm already an hour in. I'm gonna have to do space pizza tomorrow then during the brew review. Bloody Marys and space pizza.
It's a better combination than coffee and pizza.
Whoa, watch it.
What?
Forget who you're dealing with.
What?
Pizza guy.
Oh, please.
Pizza for breakfast, pizza for lunch.
Yeah, you made a breakfast pizza, but that's gonna just taste like regular pizza.
Hopefully. Hey, if you want, I could put some space pizza on some octopus for you. You are not living until you have a good sucker or whatever
Oh.
whatever this is.
I cannot believe you're eating that. What is wrong with you?
Hey, it's from Morocco.
I don't care.
I bet you there's no GMOs.
No, but it probably has SHIT in it. I'm going now.
That was bullshit.
I heard that.
That's such fake news.
Wade says Mississippi, along with Texas, are suing the ATF to delegate hush devices, or deregulate hush devices. It must really suck to be blue. You know, shit. Steven? Big L for Sean. Loser. Sharky, cheers all. Bomy without a name intro. Nice intro. Babe in green, nice too. A rifle I did shoot. Nice. Sharky, Dave should slap his buddy. No shit. Sharky, the new VP9 looks sexy. I'll help you break it in some more when I'm over there again. Yeah, let's not wait too long on that. That's funny. Nice segue. Sharky, A5, as long as I have it. The car, that is. A5. A5 is a miss. Sharky, congrats. Kitty cat. Not really, but at least it's something. Sharky, SH, nice babe, and story to read before mounting. Speaking of mounting, oh, look at that, fake tits. Bet you they taste the same though. Okay, where do I put this? Well, I know it is a fruited sour, for Christ's sakes. But if I was in charge, something like this with a little less sour, a little bit more sweet, even more sweet up front and ending on sour. But it is what it is. And Electro Berry Fruited Sour from Untitled Art, they always just do an incredible job. 6%. There's no booziness to it. For what it is, I'm going to give it a 9. I've always liked their beers. I grabbed a few of them today, and as always, her forehead's way too big. As always, thank you to the Patreon members, because today's haul was entirely possible because of you guys. Okay, first in is Smile Money saying, cheers clubbers, and Matt. Ooh, just missed it. Mike says SH. Bad says howdy clubbers. Then he says,
Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!
and then he says, Trump won. And everybody knows it. Jesus, what is with this beer? It's so patriotic, it just wants to get straight into your glass. Yeah, I think the whole reasoning behind all of the bullshit is the government is just a big bunch of frauds, and they know that they tried to manipulate the election. I bet you fraud in our elections goes way back. They just never, they so underestimated the true power of how many people wanted Donald Trump that's where their screw up took place. I mean, we're talking about some people want to try to sweep this under the rug or deny it or come up with bullshit lies and that kind of thing. But the fact is, years later, more and more and more and more proof keeps coming out. And the cover-ups. I mean, I'm sorry. Exactly what country do we live in if your vote truly doesn't matter at all? We are simply a third world. And any American citizen that would stand by and allow that to happen truly deserves exactly what they get. But like I always said, you don't want to stand here and support the Second Amendment because you're not a gun person, you're not a hunter, you don't care about knocking off a treasonous government like the real reason we have firearms. That's great, but eventually something is gonna happen. Someone is going to come for the thing that matters to you, but because they came for the guns first, people like me and most of you guys, except for the one cunt liberal, we will not be able to be there for you. Well, I will, because I will have what I have till the day I die. Or, when they try to take it, that will be the day that I die. Last comment is Bad saying, I'm filming the tail end of the unique video series. I'll try and post it tomorrow and send you a link. I want feedback on whether or not I should do more. Yes, please. I constantly say, you want me to watch your videos? If you hit me up with a link, those guys that do know that I watch your shit all the time. YouTube has just become impossible. So, yes, Bad, please. I absolutely want to see it. And that was it. Okay. Well, cheers. Go figure out something for dinner, considering I tried to be nice to Christine and picked up some stuff and made her some lunch, and unfortunately I had to press the power button on the microwave to warm it back up for her as I walked out the back door to go to a funeral. So as of right now, I've had antihistamines and coffee and everything you just watched me drink. And I bought more filthy Bloody Mary mix, so that sounds like it's gonna be an evening. Otherwise, cheers, and I guess I'm gonna be trying the space pizza tomorrow.